This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.
Welcome back. Update from the crime front. In news from the crime front, the police confiscating a combined total of $3,000 worth of drugs from the streets of New Providence between Monday afternoon and early Tuesday morning. According to Police Press Liaison Chief Superintendent Chrislyn Skippings, officers were acting on intelligence when the drugs were uncovered. In the first instance, on Monday shortly before noon, officers went to a bushy area off Soldier Road West, where they uncovered a quantity of suspected marijuana and cocaine. Then shortly after 1 a.m. this morning, officers conducting a search of an abandoned building on Commonwealth Boulevard in Elizabeth Estates confiscated a quantity of suspected marijuana. No arrests were made in these incidents. Meantime, police are looking for at least 3 armed robbery suspects after a business establishment on Gladstone Road was robbed of an undetermined amount of cash on Monday. Police say it was shortly after 4 p.m. when the 3 men, all of whom were dressed in dark-colored clothing and wearing a mask, entered the establishment and demanded cash. One of the men was armed with a handgun and another with a shotgun. They fled the scene in a unlicensed white Suzuki. Police are appealing to members of the public who may have any information regarding this or any other matter to contact the Criminal Investigation Department at 502-9991, 502-9992. A number of criminal arrests were also made in the Family Islands on Monday. On Abaco, a man carrying thousands of dollars worth of narcotics in his car was arrested in the area of the charter section of the Leonard Thompson International Airport in Marsh Harbor early Monday. Police say sometime after 6 a.m. on Monday, officers of the Abaco Division acting on information stopped the vehicle with the lone occupant, suspecting the individual was in possession of dangerous drugs. A search of the vehicle uncovered 4 wrapped packages of suspected cocaine. The man was taken into custody for alleged possession of dangerous drugs with the intent to supply. Police say the drugs have an estimated street value of $196,000. Meantime, on Grand Bahama, 2 men were arrested on Monday while officers were on routine patrol in the Martintown area of 8 Mile Rock. This is when they attempted to stop a vehicle based on traffic offenses. However, before coming to a stop, the driver was observed by officers throwing an object from the vehicle. After the vehicle came to a stop, the officers took the driver and the passenger back to where the item was thrown. While checking the area, police found a bag containing 19 small brown paper wrappings, and further check of the incident, or the further check of the wrappings, revealed that they contained a white powdery substance suspected to be cocaine. Both individuals were arrested for possession of dangerous drugs with the intent to supply. The substance has an estimated street value of $152. For all of you women out there, this warning from the Pan American Health Organization and the World Health Organization country office here in the Bahamas and the Turks and Caicos Islands. They say they are not conducting any kind of survey at this time. Officials at PAHO and the World Health Organization Bahamas says they have been notified that calls are being made to people in the Bahamas claiming to be conducting a telephone survey on women's health on behalf of PAHO and WHO. The organization is cautioning you all to be vigilant about sharing personal information, as again, it is not conducting any survey at this time. Introduced to the public last week Wednesday, Foot Care RX successfully surpassed its minimum goal of $150,000 with pledges of $173,860 within the first 4 days of being listed on Arawak X crowdfunding platform. Foot Care RX is developing a series of community-based affordable clinics using the latest medical technology for healthier feet. Each clinic costs about $150,000 to $200,000 to set up and administer. One area of focus of the Foot Care RX is the reduction in diabetic amputations. Nationally, they want to drop this down by 50% through preventative treatments. The company also treats a wide variety of ailments associated with the foot or with the feet, including gout and arthritis. Foot Care RX has stated a plan to go international after mastering the franchise system locally. Foot Care RX is looking to raise $2 million to fully implement its plans. And finally, the final night of Junkanoo Summer Festival closed out in grand style on Saturday at the Fish Fry at Arawak Key. Under the auspices of the Ministry of Tourism, Investments and Aviation, the festival returned on July 2nd after several years hiatus due to the COVID-19 pandemic, much to the delight of residents and tourists alike. The festival ended as it began with vibrant Junkanoo rush-outs, display of authentic Bahamian arts and crafts, and a whole lot of delectable cuisine served to patrons. The finale included Junkanoo rush-outs by Immortals, Colors, Roots, and the Valley Boys. Also performing were the Royal Bahamas Police Force Band, the Royal Bahamas Defense Force Band, with top Bahamian musicians Fanshawn and Bloody, backed by Shad Colley and the VIP Band, among others, closing out the night on the big stage. And that'll do it for your JCN Evening News. Once again, I'm Jarino Saunders. Thanks for joining us.
This segment of the news has been brought to you by Sun Oil Limited.